not a joke. And you got a hell of a new governor in Wes Moore, I tell you. He's the real deal, and the boy looked like he can still play. He got some guns on him. FEMA Director Chris Wallace, she's on, and I'm here with my senior advisor and boy who knows Louisiana very, very well. In addition, this Inflation Reduction Act cracks down on super wealthy tax cheats. My Republican friends have spent years cutting the number of IRS agents, the people who audit the super wealthy. It's very, you know, when you make $200 million bucks, I only wish, like $200 million bucks, you got very expensive accountants. You got a lot of people doing a lot of things to make sure you pay little. And just last month, the very first bill the Republicans passed in the House of Representatives would rescind that effort and would cut all those folks out again. Instead, they let tax cheats get away with it. And by the way, we're on the topic of Medicare. The distinguished senator, and I mean, I shouldn't be a smart guy, Senator Rick Scott from Florida, who is responsible for getting Republicans elected to the Senate, is a little bit in hot water right now. Because his plan is to sunset Medicare and Social Security. Well, meaning if you don't reauthorize them every 5 years, they go out of existence. Sunset them. They'll go away. As I said in the State of the Union, if anyone tries to get rid of Social Security or Medicare, I will veto it.
When I argued that we should freeze federal spending, I meant Social Security as well. I meant Medicare and Medicaid. I meant veterans benefits. I meant every single solitary thing in the government. And I not only tried it once, I tried it twice, I tried it a third time, and I tried it a fourth time.
If that's the Republican dream, I'm their nightmare. Look, folks, you saw when I said that on the floor, maybe if you saw it, you saw when I said that on the floor, I said, no, liar, liar. I said, that means you're not going to cut Medicare or Social Security? And they all stood up and started to clap. I said, well, we got to settle then. Remember? No, seriously. Well, it's all on film. Let's see who votes to cut it. And I made it clear in the State of the Union, I will not negotiate whether or not we pay our debt. I will not allow this nation to default. So I met with the new Speaker of the House about how we should proceed to settle our differences. He's a decent guy. My economy is working. It's a stark contrast to our Republican friends who are doubling down on the same failed politics of the past. Gas prices are down $1.60 a gallon. They're going to come down further from their peak. And inflation is coming down. Take-home pay for workers has gone up over the past several months. We got more to do, but I'm telling you, the Biden economic plan is working because of you all. You know, this is going to have a major impact on the environment, what we're doing. Specifically reducing carbon in the air as we begin to move these 500,000 charging stations around the world, around the country. And ultimately, it's going to take millions of barrels of oil off the road. Some of our Republican friends in the House are talking about taking the economy hostage over the full faith and credit of the United States. They say, unless I accept their economic plans, which is totally irresponsible, they're not going to pay the national debt, which took 200 years to accumulate. It's not the debt this year, last year. We cut the debt by $1.7 billion in the last 2 years. When I introduced my budget a few weeks ago, a few weeks from now, you'll see that what I've made a commitment, and I've kept it so far, and I'll continue to keep it. No one making less than $400,000 bucks a year, and I don't know a lot of people I grew up with made $400,000, will not see a penny increase in their taxes. Not a penny. I said, people making less than $400,000 will not see their taxes raise one single penny. Look, at the State of the Union, they seem to say they're not going to cut Social Security and Medicare. Okay, great. I hope that's true. But how are they going to make these numbers add up? Here's the deal. If Republicans try to take away people's health care, increase costs for middle-class families, or push Americans into poverty, I'm going to stop them. Here's the bottom line. My economic plan is working. It's reduced the deficit. It's fiscally responsible. We got more work to do, but we're making a lot of progress. Families across the country are starting to breathe again. We just got to keep it going. I've said